What's happening, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new to this kind of thing, please hit the subscribe button and give me a like on the video as well. Welcome to all my subscribers that do come to the channel, the regulars here. Look, it's the press conference day. Brendan Rodgers, the latest from Brendan Rodgers on the channel. I'll summarize it up in a second. But hey, look, it can't get no worse with 7 injuries. Let's see what this is all about, the press conference. We need to find out what's going on with Sunchu and Evans, see if they're fit. Deadline day obviously is coming in as well. See who's going to go out on loan. We've got the Europa League squad to discuss. There's a few other stuff, obviously, that Brendan's going to talk about as well with Villa coming up on the weekend. Let's go for it. Right, so let's have a look what he said on the press conference. Rodgers has said about the injury blow, his concerns. We think that Kaglos Soyuncu will most definitely be out with it's a strain basically to the abs. Johnny Evans should come back only with abdominal pain. Got a number of issues as well. Jamie Vardy has an issue around his calf during training as well, so he's going to have a scan on that later on this evening. Oh, man. We've got Dennis Pratt as well, which could be a problem with his knee. So Dennis Pratt's looking like he's going to be out too. Daniel Amate is out with a hamstring injury. It's just not been very kind to the club at all, says Rodgers. We think Kaglos Soyuncu will definitely be out for a few weeks. No! Okay, so Rodgers also on about the loan spells going out on, obviously, it's transfer deadline day today for loans and stuff. So let's just talk about that. I'm expecting Benkovic, probably Dewsbury Hall as well as Matty James leaving the club. We've already discussed, I think, on the channel. The 3 players that have been mentioned before, looks like there is going to be movement there. Matty James is definitely looking like he's going to be going as well, so we'll keep update with that on the channel in a second. Matty James has definitely gone out. I think he's gone to Barnsley. Yes, he has gone to Barnsley according to the report. So Matty James is out on loan to Barnsley. It's not really important anyway, to be honest with you. Matty James hasn't played for Leicester properly for a very long time now, since I think he broke something in his leg about end of 2015, I think it was. So he's just not featured, for a long time. I don't know how he's even still a part of the club. But Rodgers has mentioned Maddison's injury as well. He's been out with the rehab team and will be available to play in some sort of part of the game on Sunday. So hopefully he can stay injury-free for now as well. It's horrible to say it, but it's looking like Ndidi is going to be out for a little bit longer, as well as Ricardo Pereira are still not quite ready for their return. Their long-term injuries of Ricardo and Wilfred Ndidi are way off it as well, says Brendan Rodgers. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Dear me, it's just not good. What team do you play? I mentioned it yesterday, but with no Jamie Vardy as well, who knows? We're still going to wait on that scan. Oh, imagine having no Jamie Vardy up top with a bloody Iheanacho up top on his own. I'm not so sure about that. I'm a little bit worried that Villa are going to turn us over on Sunday. You can follow the channel on Sunday as well. I will be live with the watch-along show. Leicester versus Villa at the King Power Stadium on this Sunday evening. My scheduled stream, I think, is actually up. I've put the scheduled stream up, so please go and check that one out and give it a like as well before it's even live. It'd be great to get a few likes on that. But look, 3 in 4 games, we've conceded the first goal. Okay, and that's something that we do need to rectify. West Ham buried us, to be fair. They beat us in every position on the pitch. With no Jamie Vardy up there, we need something. We need to get the goal first. I think it's time we stepped in. By the way, Brendan Rodgers has spoke about the pay-per-view system with the game on Sunday. The game is on a pay-per-view subscription type service for £15 for the game. And Rodgers has said he was disappointed for supporters because it's already difficult for supporters to watch the games. If you can't afford to pay, you can't see the game. I hope it won't be in place for a very long time. We wouldn't want to lose many games for pay-per-view until we get supporters back. It'd be best if fans could just watch the games, says Brendan Rodgers. I think so too, to be honest. I think it's harsh on the pandemic and the situation we're at already. People are already struggling for cash and finances around. Football is a man's game, not a man's game. I don't take that out of context. I meant it's a working man's game, working women's game. And it's just been put way out up here somewhere. You know, you can get Netflix, you can get Spotify, 15 quid. You can get months worth of entertainment. £15 for a 90 minutes game of football. I'm not having that. I'm just not having it. It's not right. Let's get your chats in before I shoot. Winksy the mod. Hello, Winksy. Welcome to the stream, pal. Push Pit, welcome as well, pal. Thank you for joining in. Good vibes, says TKTV. Sedan as well. Welcome to the stream, pal. I need to speak to you, Sedan. If you could message me on Instagram or Twitter, that'd be great, mate. You message me and I will discuss more about what I might have in store for you. Did you see Laporte's? I didn't, Paul. You mentioned that yesterday in a comment. I haven't seen that, pal. I'm good, Rennie. I'm good, pal. Locks, Martin, afternoon, pal. How are you? Are you good? It's not looking good, is it? The news for Leicester. Brendan Rodgers' press conference breaking it all down. It's looking like we're going to lose a couple of players out on loan as well. And just the injuries, man. Let's just hope Jamie Vardy is okay. I seen a video earlier that Jamie Vardy's training session, he slides in quite hard on, I think it was Mendy. So it didn't seem like there was a problem, but hey, he's probably picked it up during training. Who knows? Who knows? Fofana will show what he's made of, maybe even give Benkovic a chance. Yeah, speaking of that, let's have a look if Brendan Rodgers has said anything about Fofana coming in. Rodgers says, I've got no qualms about Wesley Fofana coming into play. He played in the early part of the season and he's ready to come in and play now. We'll see how Wes Morgan is and we'll assess it over the next 24 hours. So Wes Morgan could be out as well. Oh my word. It's not looking good. But we're hopeful Johnny Evans could be back. So Johnny Evans isn't doubtful, but Kaglar Soyuncu is going to be out for a few weeks. Oh, it's a weakened team against a Aston Villa side that put 7 past Liverpool. Get your comments in, guys. I'm here for about another couple of minutes and then we're all out. These injuries are worrying. So unlike us. Remember when we went through the title winning season with just a 2-week injury to Kante, says Locks. Yes, I'm sure at the start of that season, it might have been the season before, I'm sure wasn't Casper injured as well. And we had, who was the keeper that replaced him for a bit? He's gone now. He had the beard. What's his flipping name? I can't think of his flipping name off the top of my head. Off the top of my head, I can't. But I'm sure Casper got injured there. But anyway, regardless, yeah, you know, I don't know what's going on. There must be something going on inside the club for the reason why there's so many injuries. There's got to be. Or is it just unluck? Is it just unluck? I don't know. We'll just have to have Barnes as striker, says Logan. It's a shame he can't finish, pal. Hopefully he's worked on that finishing because we're going to need him to. Hopefully Fofana and Kenga's under will start. I can imagine it will, to be honest. I can imagine they will. I mentioned the starting lineup yesterday, my ideal starting lineup. So check in the video for yesterday for that. Remember, we have been on a good run, though, this far, says Matty, apart from the bloody West Ham game. Ben Hamer, that's the one. And I think it was the season before, pal, you're right. Did you hear about Kante falling out with Lampard? He might want to leave Chelsea now. To be honest with you, though, if you look at the interceptions that Kante hasn't made, it's been decreasing. The way that he's been playing when he played for Leicester is decreased since leaving Leicester. It's not. I'm not saying he's decreased in form or you know his ability as a player, but his game that he did for Leicester, his tactic, his style of play has almost changed a little bit since leaving Leicester for me. And I think indeed he's the king of interceptions and dispossessions and you know nicking the ball. Unfortunately, Ndidi's injured and will be out for at least another 4 to 6 weeks. So, just don't know. Inacho and Perez should step up, says Sudan. And we need to start Ayers Perez up front. Come on, it might work for him. I don't think it's going to work for him, pal. I don't believe in Perez. I don't believe in. I think he's too weak. And against the Villa side, I don't think he's got it in him. I just don't. He just gets battered by defenders far bigger than him. He plays better against sides like Arsenal, fast and the smaller players, but he's going to get brawled by the Villa defence, I think, personally. But there you go. I'm all out of time. Thank you for joining in. You can please, you can subscribe and follow me at Lee_Chappy on Twitter and on Instagram. Please subscribe to the channel and give me a like on the video as well. And make sure you join me on Sunday for the watch-along show between Leicester and Aston Villa on Sunday night at the King Power Stadium. I will be live for the full 2 hours 15 or whatever it is that we do. Had about 3,000 of you join in on the last one against England versus Denmark, which we lost in the Nations League. But hey, I'll see you Sunday evening. Please join me then. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon.